Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with allthingsbbq.com, and this is Brussels Sprouts Gratin. Well, today we're back with another side dish. It's Brussels Sprouts Gratin. Now, gratin you've seen in the past, usually on top of potatoes, but you can do it with pretty much anything. It's probably gonna be a creamy, cheesy dish topped with some sort of breadcrumb, baked in the oven or finished under a broiler. Today we're doing it all on the grill, and we're using the Brussels sprouts. Let's jump right into it. So let's start with the Brussels sprouts. Now for the preparation for these, we're just gonna take each individual sprout, kind of trim off that stem end, cut those in half, and that's it. We just need them halved. Some of these leaves, they can stay with it. Some of them, they can go away. Those outer leaves are probably gonna fall off anyway, and that's fine. So this is an easy process, although slightly time consuming, so I'm gonna knock the rest of these out. So that's 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts halved and trimmed. Next, we're gonna move on to the aromatics. We got a couple of shallots here. I'm gonna get these peeled and then slice them. So once we've got those papery skins removed, we're gonna take off the stem end as well, and then we'll just slice these up. Next, we're gonna move on to our garlic, 4 good-sized cloves. We're gonna smash these down, peel them up, and get them minced. All right, we don't have to go super fine, just until it's all broken down about the same size. The last thing on the aromatics side, we've got some fresh thyme. We're just gonna peel, strip these leaves off the stems, and we're gonna go for about 1 tablespoon. Those really thin parts of the stems, those are okay. You don't have to worry about those. It's just the thick ones that you don't want to end up chewing on. Don't really break down. Well, today we're cooking on the Kamado Joe Pellet Joe. We're running it at 400 degrees, and I've already got our cast iron skillet preheating inside. All right, so we're gonna start off with about 4 ounces of pancetta. I'm gonna start to render out the fat on this and let it brown up a little bit. All right, so you can see how the fat has rendered out here. Just light browning, that's what we're going for. At this point, we're ready to kind of add everything else that we've prepared. So those shallots, the thyme, the garlic. Break these up just a little bit. Come in now with our Brussels sprouts. We're gonna hit this with about 3 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of our Cattleman's Grill trail dust seasoning. All-purpose seasoning here, great savory flavors. So, gentle mix now. It's a pretty full boat right now, so we don't want to lose anything. But at this point, we just want these to roast and start to tenderize before we build the creamy, saucy, crunchy topping, all of that good stuff. So let's close it up and let our Brussels sprouts roast. Well, here we are about 25-30 minutes in. These sprouts are a little bit smaller, so they've softened up pretty quickly. Now, before these go any further, what we want to do is mix up our cream that we're going to be adding. So we've got 2 cups of heavy cream. We're gonna add to that 2 tablespoons of our Kozlik's Dijon Classique mustard. Give that a whisk. And this we can pour right over the top of our Brussels sprouts. Kind of work that in there. Next, we're gonna add our cheeses. So we've got some Gruyere here, about 2 ounces of grated Gruyere. And about 4 ounces of Parmigiano Reggiano. We wanna gently mix those in. Now, once we've got this thickened up to where there's really no standing liquid, we're gonna add a little panko breadcrumb topping. So now this is just plain panko that I've toasted off in a skillet just to get it a little bit brown to start. 1 cup of this spread around evenly, and we're gonna close this up and let that cream come up in temperature, start to thicken, and the cheeses melt. Well guys, it's been another 25 minutes now, and we can see that the sauce is bubbling up all the way to the center, which tells me that this is ready to come off. Now I've given the Brussels sprout gratin a little time to cool down so it's not molten lava right now, but we're ready to give this thing a taste. Ooh yeah. It's thickened up really nicely. I'm gonna scoop some into my little ramekin here. Boy, we've got that nice toasted crust on the top. Our sauce is really thickened up. Let's have a bite real quick. That's about the most decadent Brussels sprout I've ever eaten. Great, I love the crunch. I love the creaminess, the mouthfeel. These Brussels are just right. And you may have to kind of adjust that. If you're working with bigger Brussels sprouts, maybe quarter them, maybe give them a little bit longer during the roasting portion. You want them to be tender, but not mushy. They should still hold together. And we got there today. I love this flavor. I love this as a side dish. It really feels like something for a special occasion. So maybe you're stuck at home this year. Maybe you're not meeting with your family. Treat yourself to a Brussels sprout gratin to go on the side of your turkey, on the side of your ham. This is a great little holiday dish. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out allthingsbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to allthingsbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.